Hi everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Shadowrun Hong Kong. So, let's continue where we left off and have a chat with Raymond, I guess. Let's see what he has to say. Raymond and Wu stand near each other in the rain, staring at the walled city, not talking. The old man looks at you, weary but alert. You look like you have something on your mind, Mr. Zhu. Are you going to be okay, Raymond? I don't think so, no. I am the product of aborted brain surgery. That, combined with all that has happened, I doubt that I will ever be okay. I have no idea when I will break. And although I'm relieved that you rescued me before my memory was wiped, part of me grieves at the thought I could have been free from all of this. I bet those people in the walled city wish they could be free from all of this too. Indeed, but they are proof people can adapt to harsh circumstances. I will learn to live on with this hardship, like they have. I think we're all learning a lot here. For example, Liang and I learned that you're a genius who can create magical machines. We learned that you have a rich, powerful mother on the ruling council of Hong Kong who kidnapped you to reprogram your brain. And we learned that the two of you are responsible for the suffering of thousands. Pretty big score from my perspective. Did I get everything, Liang? You left out that he accidentally let a demon god thing move into the neighborhood. You left out that he's risking his life to try and fix it. Let him be, Duncan. Okay then. Well, these are three completely different options. But it's a fair point that he's risking his life to try and fix it. That's just it. He can't fix it. You realize you can't fix it, right, Edward? You can't erase 20 years of misery and suffering. The best you can hope for is to remove the unnatural part of it. Allow that horrible slum to be horrible without toxic chi, or whatever you said. You're not gonna push the make it all better button. So should we run? We can stop it from getting worse. We can stop her. Got a better idea? No. But I'll tell you one thing. I'm not gonna be like him. I'm not gonna run. Raymond cringes at that. He screws his eyes shut, trying to ward it off. But then, he's still for a moment and his jaw sets. And when he opens them again, his eyes are defiant. I did what I did to help people, Mr. Wu. And when I couldn't help them anymore, I left and I continued helping people in Seattle. In that teen center, in that slum I took you from. Or did you forget where you were from? Oh, I didn't forget, little man. How could I, with you reminding us of it every chance you get? How you saved a poor little Chinese boy, after you ran from the thousands who looked just like him. My motivations for helping you aren't relative, Duncan. Look at you. The results are what counts. I know, Edward. Your motivations for building that machine aren't relevant here either. The results are what counts. Stopping that fortune engine is what counts. Okay, boys, I think we've had enough family drama for today. You two need to focus on the job at hand. We can deal with this later. It's a fair point. Let's focus on the job at hand. You're right. We need to do what we can do. Alright then. So is there anything else we need to do here? Talk to the giant soldier. So this guy apparently. Alright then. 5 people, all reeking of triad, huddled together next to your crew, muttering among themselves and pointing at the towering slum. One of them notices you and pats another on the chest with the back of his hand. It's the man who's been guarding the walled city entrance since you arrived in Hioi. He acknowledges you, a look of doomed determination on his face. Mrs. Cheng sends her regards. She told us to keep an eye out for you. What for? Mrs. Cheng wants you to know what the hell is going on inside the walled city. She sent us to find out and report back to her. She said us that if we saw you heading in there, we should go with you. We'd have a better chance of staying alive. Well, she's right, I guess. The soldier's mouth freezes in a thin line. We can take care of ourselves, Westerner. But Mrs. Cheng said to follow your orders, so that's what we're doing. We need to provide for our families. The group of triads nod to each other in forlorn unity as they take in the panic around them. The storm, the flood of people, the towering tenement, and something else. A wave of something emanating from within. Do you feel that? It's like the walled city's bad breath or something. It's disgusting. I feel it. I don't know. Unclean. Just looking at the place. Like life has no value or something. Like there's just no point to anything. That's the toxic chi, and it is exactly the point. We need to get rid of it. Fix it at the source. If I can. Raymond stares at the walled city, taking it in for the first time. The breath hitches in his chest, while the old man grits his teeth in grim determination. The fortune engine is located at the heart of the walled city. That's where I need to go. I'll drop a marker in the center of the walled city on everyone's PDA, Hulk. We should be able to weave our way through it to the machine. Got it, let's go. Raymond was the best route to take. Raymond's the key to this whole thing. I want him protected. I'll put some body armor under his clothing. It will stop a 45 at a close range. We can also take advantage of the chaos. It may cover our approach in case something is trying to stop us. Good idea. We should split up too. Keep Raymond back, out of harm's way. Look around, Gunshow. This whole place is in harm's way. It will be safer if we split up. Hulk leads some of us to clear the way to the machine. All his men can follow him with the rest of us, escorting Raymond once the way is secure. Wouldn't Raymond be safer in one larger group? I don't like it, I don't want to be separated from Raymond. It's thin, but it's a plan. Yeah, wouldn't he be safer in one larger group? Higher chance of success this way. If we go in one group, one chance at success. But if the first team is killed, lost, the second can still find another route, still have a chance. Both teams, use your comm to stay in touch. We have no idea what we're gonna face in there. I will be right behind you, Liang. Take care of yourself. Well, I hope you know what you're doing, Ray. I do, Mr. Zhu. It is time for me to finally take action. No more cowardice. This is the end of prosperity. Alright then, make your way into the heart of the walled city. So I assume this is going to be the final mission of the game. Most likely. Who do we want to bring here? Isabel. I assume we're going to need a decker? Well, we might not. I will bring Ractor for sure, and either Gaicho or Duncan. I guess. I think I actually prefer Duncan. I don't like having to melee all that much. Alright, let's bring Duncan then. So Isabel, Ractor and Duncan. Let's go! The typhoon pours down as the Triad soldiers fan out in front of you, leading the way into Kowloon walled city. Raymond shuffles along, alert and intent. Although exhausted by all that has gone on, he drives himself forward and will not accept help from anyone. Wu watches the windows and rooftops, his rifle never leaving his shoulder. He occasionally risks a glance at his foster father, concern, frustration and anger playing over his face like a slideshow. The walled city is worse than in your first visit. Even with the rain, you can feel something in the air. It's thicker now, and it clings to your skin like invisible filth. The miserable noises of slum life are gone, replaced by something worse. The sounds of death. The sounds of fear. As you round a corner, the group stops before heading in deeper. Okay then, so we do have a lot of premium medkits. Let's have a look. We'll bring them all. And we also have a platinum trauma kit. So we'll grab that. Keep the shamanic salve. Not much point bringing the sword, but might as well. I could totally bring the ranged weapon too. Well, not on Hulk. Okay, next. Isabel. So more medkits basically. Like so. And one advanced medkit. Next. Do we want the regular trauma kit? Yeah, okay, just in case. You never know, it might end up being useful. We do have more grenades. Flashbang grenade. Night errant flashbang grenade. The phosphorus grenade is pretty decent. Let's bring that. And that's that. We are ready. Let's go. And here we are. Yes, we do have unspent karma. 14 unspent karma. Okay, that's quite a lot. I might just go for close combat. No, we can't go for close combat, because we would need 18 points for that. We can go for higher body. What else can we get? Well, I guess that's pretty much it. Or I could raise my melee weapons skill. That increases the chance of scoring critical hit. We can't get disarm, but I could get a higher crit chance. I could also go for higher body. But if I go for higher body, I won't have enough points to get anything else. Let's just go for 2 more points in melee weapons. There, accept. The inner walled city. What you've seen in your dreams feels tame by comparison. The atmosphere is humid with the oppressive weight of despair. You can feel it bearing down on your shoulders, whispering for you to give up, lie down, await your miserable fate. Your skin feels oily and unclean. We're finally here, finally past the trash heap that encrusted this place. It reaches out and touches a Duraplast wall. The paint has long since chipped away, but what remains is enough to tell you that you're looking at the original exterior of Kowloon Walled City. It looks much sturdier than the ramshackle construction that has grown up around it. This is what Mother and I built, what was supposed to help people. All that we wanted was to help. Very poetic. Now let's move. I'm done with the talking. I don't want to spend a second longer in this place than I have to. Raymond doesn't move. He stands there, staring at the painted section of wall to his left. Tracing his gaze, you can see what he's looking at. It's faint, but it's there. A faded stamp of Sang Mechanical Services logo. Even this is a nightmare now. Decrepit and rotten and falling apart. It was supposed to be a good place. A safe place. Yeah, well, it isn't. And we all know whose fault that is, don't we? Her eyes flash daggers at your adoptive father. She wears her hate like a mask. Yes, and that is why I have to fix it. Liang, you need to clear me a path to the sarcophagus that surrounds the fortune engine. It will be at the center of all of this. Please, help me fix this. I can't do it by myself. That's the plan. I don't see what choice we have. Ray, we wouldn't have brought you all the way in here if we didn't want you to fix it. It's true. Yes, of course. Brain-addled. Thank you, Liang. Clear a path, Seattle. I'll go with Kindly's B-team and look after Ray. We'll have him down side streets and stick to the shadows until it's safe for us to regroup. Just do what rats tell you to do. You'll be fine. Raymond is more important than any of us. You keep him safe no matter what. I will. I'd wish you luck, but that seems like an empty gesture considering the whole bad luck machine thing. But hey, you know, break a leg. Get him there safe. We need him. Come on, Hulk. Let's go. Well then, this should be interesting. So here we are. Let's get moving. This place doesn't look fun at all. Stop right there. What do you want? A group of Yellow Lotus 49ers is holding this entrance. Their leader, a dumpy female elf with chipped teeth, stumbles towards you. You drop your guns and get down on the floor. Drop everything or we'll gut you like pigs. Stand down, we're with Kindly Cheng. You're from the Lotus Den, aren't you? Stronger Bao is on my side. I'm in too much of a rush to argue with you. Drop your weapons or die. Okay? You're from the Lotus Den, aren't you? Bao? Bao? His time is done. Our new queen has shown us the way. Oh, I see how it is. Well then, I guess we're going to kill them. Didn't take long to get into our first fight. So, we can move into cover like this. And then do some damage. First of all, pommel strike. As always. That worked quite nicely. And then quick strike. You can also use stride, I suppose. Let's see. One more attack. What can we do? Do we need stride? I don't think so. We're fine without it. So frost or pommel one more time. There, that works. Now she's stunned completely. Okay. Isabel. What's our chance to hit here? Oh, we can't see her at all. Alright. Fair enough. 84%. That works. And burst fire. And that missed twice. Are you serious right now? Okay. Time for the drone. Get over here. And you need a bonus, as always. Alright, and Rakter can move into cover. So, first of all, let's move up a bit. And use the laser. That should be good enough. Unless we miss, which we just did. And we missed again. Come on, what the heck? Can you stop missing? What? We missed 3 times in a row? Are you serious? Alright, I guess that just happened. Unfortunate. So, how the heck are we supposed to do this? 49%, that's really bad. Just move into cover and take a shot at someone else. Okay. And that's that. That was not a great turn. I'm not too happy about this. And that was a heal. Yeah, Hulk has cover. He will be fine. 28 damage. So how about you don't miss this time around? Here, have extra aim. That should be 99%. No, 74%. There, that was good enough. Let's go and shoot this guy. Oh, come on, what the heck is up with the misses? Really? Yes, really. Pommel strike. There, that works. I don't think we can kill that person on this turn, though. No, we can't. But we can launch a grenade. Always useful, very nice damage. One more? Sure, have some of this. Awesome. We can actually try to get a kill. 39%, that's a little bit too low for my taste. But that's a kill, nice. Can we get one more kill? Maybe. If Duncan actually hits. Let's give it a shot. Literally. I can't move into cover. We'll just have to move into the open. Alright, just move like this. And that's a kill. Nice. Just one more guy left. Only 6 damage with a shotgun. Nice shotgun, bro. I'm not very impressed. And that's that. Let's move on. This is going to be fun. How big is this place? What's this? Interact. Alright. Accessing turret system center. Isabelle, got anything you can do with this? I've made a habit of cracking Sang encryption. It's basically as easy as flipping a switch at this point. So I flip a switch and the turrets go down. Simple. Done. Well, that was quick, I guess. Sang Recon Commando. Whoa, hold on there. Sang Corporations has limited inner city access to Sang personnel only. I don't think so, buddy. If you don't take kindly to the idea of an early death, I suggest you hightail out of here. Nothing but hell past this point anyway. Could you be more specific? What's past here? Nothing you're permitted to see. Damn it, I don't have time for this. Just let me through. I hear you loud and clear. Yeah, just let me through. We'll kill him, I guess. I told you once, don't make me repeat myself. City exits that way. Nonsense. Never have I seen a more haphazard attempt to quarantine a city. The walled city is going to wreck Sang's forces unless you let us in there. So stand aside. The guard grimaces, obviously stung by the truth of the words, but he squares his shoulders and stands firm. Attack him? Stubborn, I see. Fine, have it your way. I am not some local you can bully. Let me pass, or I'll bury you where you stand. Well, we'll just kill him then. Seems fair. That's 3 dudes. How tough are they? Can't be that tough. So, how do we want to start this? Drone first, obviously. And extra AP. Yes, Rakter, I need you. Extra AP for Koshei. And back we go. We can shoot one of these dudes with a laser. What's our chance to hit? 84%. Seems pretty good. There, that's a hit. Actually, I should have used pommel strike first or something. Yep, like this. We can kill at least one guy. Yep, he's already dead. That was quick. Can we take another? Possibly. First, let's use a grenade launcher, like so. And one more? Sure, why the heck not? We can kill 2 dudes on this turn, I think. There. One more. Surely we'll hit at least once. Oh, no, he's already dead. Alright. Well, that was pretty easy. Just one more person to kill. I don't even mind missing at this point. Rakter, you need to move into cover. And we still got Duncan. Let's try like this. And that did not work. That worked. They didn't even get a chance to shoot us. So, rip. Is there anything else out here? Probably not. There are some people down there. I'm guessing there's an alternative route in. But we can just go through here. Do I care about these people down here? I don't really want to fight them. Okay, let's just go in. Your comlink buzzes. It's Raymond, still alive. Liang, what's your status? Your mother set up a cordon around the inner walled city. We just got through. Cordon? Oh my, how did you get through? You don't want to know, we had to take them down. Yep, we had to take them down. Too much loss of life because of me. It was unfortunate but unavoidable. Please, Liang, try to avoid more casualties. You need to be careful. The nearer you draw to the fortune engine, the worse the astral disruptions will become, and make sure that when you reach, the call cuts out. No, no, no. Wu looks around with a grimace. Did that sound important to you? Because that sounded absolutely fucking necessary to me. We can't do anything about losing touch. Can we re-establish contact? At this point, the only thing we can do is move forward. So let's get to it, Hulk. The walled city's mid-ring stands tall before you. It looks even worse than what you just trekked through. A jumbled nightmare of crumbling buildings and exposed wires. A terrible sense of déjà vu washes over you. You put one foot in front of the other and press further inside. Well, let's keep moving then. More fun awaits us, I assume. Probably. The crowd is in a frenzy. They're shouting, screaming at the stung security officers who block their progress. A dead body lies in a rapidly expanding pool of blood at their feet. The gloves are off. They've already killed the man. This is gonna get ugly in a second. I won't let that. A burst of staccato gunfire cuts your sentence off. The gunfire rips through the crowd and tears up the ground at their feet. A warning shot. No bodies hit the floor, but the guard who fired the shot is red-faced and screaming, and his weapon is leveled directly at the crowd. Back away! Back the fuck away! I'm warning you. Clear the area now. Please, this is our home. Our families are still inside. This is for your own good. We are here to protect you. You can't be here. Back away. This is your last warning. Try to intervene. As you raise your weapon, the Sun Captain empties his magazine into the crowd. Okay, well, that escalated quickly. Let's do this then. First of all, we'll use the grenade launcher, I think. First we need to move, from the looks of it. Okay, 60%, 92%. Good enough. One more. Nice. That was so much better than the first one. Now, next. Koshei, obviously. I really like this setup. This is a pretty strong team. I actually think Duncan is the weakest link of this group, which is pretty funny. Okay. Koshei. Move in first, and then we can use the laser. Just don't miss. Okay, I was hoping for a crit, but I'm okay with this. And we missed, damn it. 99%. There, one down. Can we kill one more? Let's try. Okay, nice, -2 AP. Duncan, full auto fire. But he needs to move first, unfortunately. Nice, another one down. One more. Can we take them all down on this turn? Possibly. Well, I think not, actually. But we can move in and use Pommel Strike. Only 62%, it's kind of bad. Okay, one more. Nice, -4. So he's stunned. They won't even get a chance to shoot us. Yeah, move faster. So we'll save all of the civilians. Yes, get out of here. Are we done yet? Can we move? Thanks. There, we can move. Alright, no need to do anything complicated, just hit him in the face. There, that works. And Frost. Yep, he's down. And oh, what's this? A detonator. Interesting. So what now? Is there anything this way? No. I guess we'll go through here. Fine by me. Okay, what the heck is that? That looked rather unfriendly. You hear the muffled sound of shouting coming from the west. Multiple voices all calling out for something. You can't make out what they're saying, but they sound like they're in panic. I don't know what that was, and I don't think I wanna, but it went where we're headed, and that's a bad sign. We've gotta push forward. It's not like we have a choice. Well, we can enter the center through there, but let's go this way. We can also enter through here. Interesting. A pack of wild-eyed civilians are trapped behind this makeshift barricade. You can hear them speaking, a maddening stew of slurred words and strange noises, all mixed together into an unintelligible stew. Some appear to be crying, others are clearly wounded. A group of Sang officers surround the gibbering civilians. They're clearly agitated, some as wild-eyed as the people they're accosting. Their body language takes you back to the corporate prison and the years that you spent incarcerated there. This was what it looked like when the guards were about to remove an inmate from the gene pool. Penned up as they are, the civilians will be helpless to fight back unless someone lets them out of their cage. They're as good as dead. Take a closer look at the explosives. You scan the area. It appears that the only way forward is through the barricade, and with the Sang officers closing in, you need to make a decision. Fast. You spot 2 detonation charges, one rigged to the barricade and second rigged to the bridge. It looks as though blasting your way forward will also destroy your only known avenue of retreat. If you do this, you could wind up stuck there. But there was a way in. Okay, let's use it to destroy the barricade. So, detonate bomb. Yep, let's do it. The explosion is deafening. Waves of concussion crash into you from both sides as the bridge and the barricade disappear in gulls of flame. You stagger, and the civilians on the other side of the wall do the same. The Sang security troops that were threatening them barely manage to stand their ground. Disperse, damn it! Get back or we'll open fire. This is your last warning. The crowd moves as one, lurching forward with maniac grins on their faces. The leader, a skeletal man in his early 20s, allows his lips to part. He doesn't have a tooth in his head, and his tongue is missing. The security officers stand their ground. As the screaming masses charge them, they open fire. Well, we pretty much knew there's going to be a fight, and they get to move first, apparently. Only 3 people. Should be easy enough to kill them. Nice grenade, bro. Not very impressive, though. Alright, Kotray first. And extra AP, as always. I love that thing, it's just so awesome. Oh yeah, we'll have to kill the civilians too, apparently. Alright then, if you say so. Also, grenade. Yes, a grenade would be nice. But let's move into a better cover. That was acceptable. One more. Not great, but I'll take it. So... not much point shooting the civilian, I'd rather shoot the commandos. That seems like a much better plan. So... let's see. Crazed civilians. Alright, let's hit this guy. And yes, I know there's one closer to us. This guy. We can shoot him with a laser. And hopefully don't miss. Okay, not bad, 37 damage. We can probably kill him. Hold on, we need to stun him or something. Okay, this is pretty annoying, I have to move. Nice, he's down. That was a bit of a risky shot, but it worked, so whatever. The end result is what matters, right? Okay, nice. Can we actually kill that guy? Maybe, maybe not. Not if we keep missing like this. Overwatch for reactor. We got 2 more shots. Let's try. Nice, he's down. We got 1 more shot. Just shoot the civilian or something. What is this guy doing? He's confused about life, apparently. Nice damage. Whole 1 damage. Is that a mage or what? No, that's just one of the civilians. The civilians are casting spells, okay. Maybe I underestimated them. But we'll kill them on this turn. Oh, what? Revived. That's not very nice. Alright, let's take care of that commando first. I don't like him here. There. Okay, we should be able to kill him without too many problems. Just don't miss terribly, thanks. Nice. 1 more shot should be enough. There, he's down. Now we have to kill the civilians, I assume. Okay, they seem to be quite resistant. Interesting. Well then. Let's reload the grenade launcher. I have a feeling we're going to need it. Oh yeah, the drone. Well, a bit too late. They will get their turn. Auto repair. Fine. Control mode. Yeah, it's auto repairing or whatever. We can't actually control it right now. Fine. 1 down. Yeah, I guess I underestimated these civilians slightly. I don't really want to use a grenade launcher in this situation. Okay, that guy died quickly. I guess it was just the revived person? Doesn't really matter anymore. Let's just kill them. One more stun. Nope, that missed. Okay, Rakter, you got a few shots, which probably won't do a whole lot. Yeah, 43% chance to hit is a bit low. I'm just saying. Nope, missed all three, unfortunately. Beanbag shot. And missed again, damn it. And now Hulk is stunned. Come on, another revive. We need to kill that person. I don't like the revives too much. There, that's much better. And extra aim. Alright, first of all, the laser. We need to kill this person right here. Only 15 damage with the laser, really? Yes, really. He's quite resistant. Annoying bastard. I don't think we can kill him on this turn. But he's stunned, so at least there's that. Full auto. There, he's done. Alright, I was worried for a moment. And Duncan is out of ammunition. But we should be fine. Where do you think you're going? I hope the others can revive. Okay, stun again. Like so. And Frost. Not miss, bro. Okay. Kill this person right here. Yeah, these civilians are almost tougher to kill than the actual commandos, which is pretty funny. Mostly because they revived each other. Are we quite done? That would be great. Rakter. Almost everyone is out of ammunition at this point, so we have to reload. Duncan is almost out of ammunition. He has enough for like one more shot. Yeah, he's out of ammo for this. Reload. One more. Nope. Now we're done. Okay, so now we can enter the walled city. That was an interesting fight, I have to say. Not sure if we gained any kind of advantage by going through here, as opposed to ignoring all of that. You've been walking for what feels like hours, picking your way through the claustrophobic alleys of the inner walled city. It feels like you're traversing a war zone. Dead bodies litter the gutters. Some have been gutted by gunfire, others have suffered stranger and more terrible wounds. The rattle of distant automatic weapons fire rings in your ears, intermingling with faint screams of agony and terror. Gets better and better, doesn't it? I'm not a fan either, but it's too late to turn back. We've got a job to do, we have a chance, blah blah blah. Yeah, I'm not a fan either, but it's too late to turn back. We'll press on, of course. It is what we are here for. Ahead, you see a cluster of Sang security personnel. They look to be embroiled in some sort of argument. If they notice you at all, they don't show it. Watch and wait. As you watch, one of the officers loses his cool, starts shouting, "She's here for us. I've seen her in my dreams." What is here? I don't know what you're talking about, damn it. The security officer lurches toward his partner, his eyes bulging. His body language makes you think of a wounded animal, panicked, terrified, ready to lash out at anything within reach. He shakes his head like a wet dog and focuses on the woman beside him. "I know how to keep us safe. I saw how to do it. Open your mouth." "You're crazy, man. Keep away from me. I mean it." "Get back up. Kyo has gone insane." Without a word, the third Sang guard takes off running. As if on Kyo, the deranged security officer takes another step forward. "This is for your best, Yang. Trust me. I'll do you first, and then you'll do me." Light shines on Black Aaron. He holds a multi-tool clenched in his hand. You can see that he's configured it into a set of pliers. "By the time I'm done, she won't be able to hurt us anymore." With a flurry of motion, the man with the pliers lunges at his companion. she drops into a fighting stance and meets him head-on. Well, that happened. Hi. That's not very nice. Well then, they will make it easier for us, I suppose. I'm okay with this. Here, have some grenades. Enjoy. One more, because why not? And we're out of ammunition, at least for the grenade launcher. And that's one person almost down already. Not a bad start. Not much point wasting grenades for this. We'll just activate the drone, I suppose. And give it extra AP, as always. Here, have some of this. And we can probably try to kill them both. First of all, this person. Then laser. Only 19 damage, was hoping for more than that. We can kill them easily. One more shot. So Rakter can take a shot, because why not? No, I didn't want to move. It's fine. We're done. I think, or is there one more person in the back? Oh yeah, there's one more, right. That's okay. Move a little bit closer. And we can use Overwatch or something. Not that it's very useful on the melee. What's going on? Oh, he's throwing a grenade. That's kind of annoying, but okay. Pommel strike. That's just one soldier left. He doesn't really stand a chance. There, minus 4 AP. He's as good as dead at this point in time. Nice. And we're done. Are we? Or are there more? What? Why are we not done? Are there more? Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on with this. I don't see any more targets. Oh, right, there are some people incoming. Okay. Let's back up slightly. And wait an Overwatch or something. You can take a shot from back here. Oh, that's a mage. Okay. Before we take that shot, we can give Kosh an extra chance to hit. There. Now we're done. Anything to pick up? Nope. But actually, I'm going to make a cut here and continue in the next episode. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.